Hello and welcome to this session on essay writing. Now, when writing an essay, normally teachers will emphasize on having a captivating introduction, choosing a good title, having rich vocabulary, the issue of language, using it creatively, punctuating your work properly, the issue of simple spelling mistakes being avoided, being relevant to the question, and developing your paragraphs well. Now, when it comes to high school, as much as we want to focus on that, there are other areas that we need to really put an emphasis on, whether you're a teacher or a student. Now, for the title. In primary school, titles are very important, but in high school, we say this. A title is important, but not necessary. Write your essay first. Once you're done with the essay, now think of an appropriate title. That saves a lot of energy and time. Number two, avoid cliches. Cliches are words like frog's kingdom, run helter skelter, kick the bucket. Those are phrases which are old and very tired. They no longer make sense. Come up with fresh statements. We're also talking about using descriptive language. When you talk about a man, you talk about a car. Can you describe the car, describe the person in a way that the reader can have a feeling of what you are talking about? The other one is avoid narrative-like language. Avoid telling us about animal stories. You went to the forest, you ran after a monkey, you ran after this, you saw a snake, those snake hair stories. Avoid them. They no longer make much sense in this modern enterprise. Then number five, we talk about avoid being predictable. Don't tell us how you woke up, took tea, went to the parking, got into the car, then you started traveling, you saw the trees moving in the opposite direction, telling us how it go to lunchtime. Avoid such. Don't be predictable. You can even begin from a petrol station, fueling a car, from there. Then at least you make the reader not have this a chronological flow of ideas in the mind. Then use some idioms like the apple of my eye, idioms like we talk about face the music. Then avoid cases whereby you write a good story, then at the end you're telling us that it was just a dream. Such stories can really be a turn-off. Such stories can be a big turn-off. So just give us your story and let us believe that it actually happened. Then avoid unpalatable language. These phrases like mother, father, avoid them. You call someone son of a beetroot, avoid such. Then avoid violence in your stories. Yeah, you slap someone, the person fainted, so what? Such stories, some people, the examiner may find your story a bit violent. So avoid stories where you slap someone, you beat someone to unconsciousness. Then the other bit I also want us to avoid is sexually explicit language. It's a student writing a story and it's telling us about kissing someone, telling us about badminton stuff. We actually penalize such. So as teachers, the best advice I'll give to you is encourage your students to read. Read newspapers, read blogs online. They should not just go online for videos. Let them go online and read about what is happening. Let them read newspapers, get the current affairs, get know what is happening. If they have to talk about a crime scene, let them use vocabulary that is relevant to a crime. If it's about a school environment, let's see words like a lesson, a period, talk about lesson plan, talk about work to be marked. If it's about computers, let's get the language of IT. Log in, log out, about flash disk, let's say about saving a document and what have you. Wishing you well in your composition writing escapades. Thank you.